To beautiful Copeton Dam. Unfortunately, this trip hasn't started out like I wanted it to. We got out here yesterday afternoon to throw some big swim baits around for cod, and got up early this morning. Mill and I got up before sunrise, freezing cold, got on the boat, and our last electric motor battery died. So unfortunately, I've got no way of getting around the dam. I did try and fish off the bank, but I got frustrated after about 30 minutes. Really wanted to be on the boat, so I called it quits. I'm camped out here at the moment with a couple of boys from Maelstrom that I met on my way south. And we're talking about how the cod have been absolutely smashing the bait out here. Now, I think everyone's been using chicken, but I don't have any chicken. But I've just recently got into a bit of bow hunting. And for all you interested in hunting videos and that sort of thing, bow hunting videos, I've just started a brand new channel called Timmy Turtle Hunt. I decided that I didn't want to let me living my life let you guys get upset. Well, not really. It was kind of like a decision of, I try and keep this channel as PG as possible, and I know there's a lot of people out here that don't agree with hunting. So what I did is I separated the videos so that this channel is going to remain the same, and it's going to be all Timmy Turtle fishing, and then the hunting videos are going to be on a brand new channel, Timmy Turtle Hunt. So if you're interested in that, I just uploaded my first video the other day, me catching my first boar, and that's going to come in handy for today's video. I've got here a fresh slab of boar meat. What is it? Backstrap. I've got a fresh slab of backstrap for boar meat. I've already made a massive stew out of one of the front shoulders, and I'm going to cook up half for dinner and half the steak. And for the other half, I'm going to use it as bait. I've got 4 rods rigged up and ready to go. Now, I've never bait fished before, and I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm just going to go weightless. I've got 30-pound leader tied onto a 5.0 Gamakatsu hook. And I've got weightless because there's no tide really to blow anything around, and I'm hoping that it'll just go and sit on the bottom. This wind should drop off tonight and the baits should sit out there perfectly. We're going to rig 2 rods up with the backstrap from the wild boar that I shot, and we're also going to rig up 2 rods with the expensive stack. Now, it's not that expensive. I think it's about $27 a kilo, but rump is delicious. You sort of get more bang for your buck with a good rump. It's from the butchers though. It's not none of that cheap Woolies crap. Let's get into it. I'm going to get the baits in the water right now, and then we're going to cook some dinner. Me and Mill's exhausted already. And then we're going to try and stay up all night and watch these rods and see which ones go off. My bet's on the boar, purely because it's wild and the cod will have a taste for the piglets, I reckon. I have no idea how long this is going to take, but we're prepared to stay up all night. Let's get it done. So here we have the back strap of the wild boar. Grab your dick. This is a brand new knife I bought, F-dick. And then stroke in a downward motion. Half for dinner, half for bait. And what we're going to do, I think we're going to use a little bit of, we're going to go a big strip like so. Gee, that's sharp. I'm going to cut that in half. So there's me 2 baits for the first 2 rods. And then I'm going to leave that for bait just in case we need some more. Next, we're going to grab a nice juicy rump steak that I got from the butchers. I'm going to cut off a bit of this end bit. There you go. I'm going to use, I reckon we'll use that one as bait, and then we might chop that in half. So there's me 2 pieces of rump steak. Cod have a massive mouth, so I'm assuming the bigger the better for the bits of steak. So here we go, 5.0 Gamakatsu hook. I'm going to go straight through there. Mill, get out of it. Millie, get out of it. Straight through there. Done. 1 bait. Bait number 2. Go through that section there like so. Nothing fancy about it. We'll lob this fella out. Now this is the best cut of meat from the animal, so I'm hoping this gets the cod to bite. Well, we'll put, bang, nice bit of pork strap on that rod. Pork strap number 2, and we'll throw this one way out to the left. There we go. Pork strap number 2. And there we go. There it is, all 4 rods rigged up and ready to go. Hopefully this wind doesn't affect us too much, but so far so good. They all seem to be floating pretty much where I cast them with a little bit of bow in each line. Come on, Mill, we're gonna cook some dinner. With one of Copeton's epic sunsets, we're cooking up some dinner. We've got half the steak that's left over and half the pork backstrap. then a little bit of mushrooms, shallots, or spring onions as people call them, a little bit of garlic. Put all that on the barbecue. That's a lot of food. And roast these capsicums, just like so. Still no luck on the rods, but check out that. What an awesome afternoon to set some lines and go for a fish, eh? Here it is, looking good. I think she's just about done. Shove a little bit of each of this into the capsicum. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on top. Like so. Put the lid down. Well, we're just coming on sunset out here at Pork Fillet Bay. Well, actually, that's my nickname to it because we're using the pork fillet to fish for cod. But the nickname for this point given to by the boys is actually, oh man, there's a bit of seismic activity going on with this rod on the left, which is actually the pork. Can't really see it. It's just every now and then that little one, just a little rat-a-tat-tat. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe shrimp or something like that. The nickname for this point is actually Monster Point, and the boys gave it that nickname because they were fishing it one day and this little wallaby hopped down into the water and started swimming out into the water, and it just sort of swam and then disappeared. I reckon it was eaten by a monster cod, and that was a small wallaby. So tonight we could be in for a real treat with a massive cod. Yeah, one on the left, definitely getting some seismic activity. But I'm going to nickname it Pork Fillet Bay, and fingers crossed the pork goes off, because otherwise it'd be pointless. But we're just about to enjoy some dinner. I put the rest of the steak plus some other stuff inside some capsicum. I roasted the capsicum with a little bit of cheese on top, and I'm going to enjoy this while watching that. Look at that. I don't get this one. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Let that cool down a bit. Might get the cup of tea going. I'll keep you updated on the cod situation, but no luck. They've been in there about an hour now. They're all well and truly in the weed, and yeah, just waiting on a cod to swim through and smell them. Sitting down at the end of the day. What a bloody sight. Look at that. Unbelievable. You know, I pay out on bait fishes a lot, but you guys have it sorted. This is the life. I just enjoyed the best meal watching all four of my rods do nothing here in Pork Fillet Bay. Enjoying my first cup of tea. It's about to be a long night. I'm not sure when these rods are going to go off and if they're going to go off. Wouldn't you love a metre 30, metre 40? Oh. Right, guys. I'm just about to put the phone on charge. She's about to go dead. I'm going to keep you updated through the night. This is probably where I'm going to sleep. It's going to be cold, but I'm doing it for you. And also for me. But mostly for you. Oh, 11:30. I think I'm on. Oh, I'm on. I'm actually on. I just woke up because I heard you casting. Oh yeah, something there. He's in the weeds though. Oh, we're actually on. No way. I just heard the faintest ticking, eh? Dude. 11:30 at night. Oh my god. Jacko awake?
Yeah, that's him just getting out now.
Jacko, we're on, mate. You want to know how to catch a cod? This might not even be a cod, eh?
He's just a young pup.
This is on the steak too. Pork Fillet Bay is not paying off. He's around. He's in a lot of weed. Oh my god.
Is he around something?
think he's around lots of things.
Gee, on.
It doesn't feel massive. Next minute, meter 20. Oh, I just saw a shooting star. It's a good sign. Oh, it's still there. Oh, can you hear it? Oh my God. Right at moonset, hey? It's probably a turtle. Oh, it's just there. Oh, we did it!
It's not a bad cod either.
Neil, get out! No way!
Yeah.
Right, come in. Oh, he's alright. Look at that! Freaking nailed it! We got it on the stake. Don't. Oh, no. You hold that, please.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Look at the size of that thing.
That's a cracker.
That's it.
I freaking did it. Don't bite down, please. Oh, on the steak. Steak was the winner, boys. Really? Don't you eat that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm stoked. We finally got one. Oh, that's awesome. Whew. We're gonna get a quick measurement on him.
Yeah, see how long he goes.
He doesn't look too healthy, does he?
He's pretty skinny.
He's pretty skinny.
Big
Well,
head on it.
Yeah. 11:35. I just woke up because I heard old mate casting, and then I just hear this tick 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 tick, and I was like, oh! Neil.
I don't reckon he's far off. Maybe
No.
90 or something.
He's real skinny. Look, he doesn't look too healthy, eh? Oh, there you go, about 90 something. It's a PB cod for sure. $98. 97 and a half, 98.
On the steak.
On the steak. Pork fillet bay, not working out, but the steak won. How good's that? I was so tired, I was going to stay up all night and I got to 7 o'clock. That's how long I lasted. And I went to bed. Righto, we're going to get him back here. Oh, hopefully he gets a bit better with
Come around this side. Oh, I don't want to get my Ugg boots wet.
That's alright. That's alright. Here we go. Here we go. Let me pull my trousers up. Watch out, Mill. Here we go. Come on. Oh. Going the wrong way, mate. Here we go.
He's off.
That's mental. How good was that? Nearly cracked a metre cod on a bit of steak while sleeping in me tent. That is the easiest trip to Captain I'll ever do.
Well done.
We're out of steak,
Oh.
but we'll keep the other 3 out. We've still got 1 steak left and 2 pork fillets. So we'll have a look.
I'm going to throw that back out.
You reckon?
Good to go again.
Good to go again. Might give that another crack and we'll check in later on tonight. Right on moonset, bang, cod, 98 centimetres. Right.
From the rooftop.
From the rooftop. What a morning. Doesn't look as good on camera than it does in real life. That's epic. Look at the fog. Mill and I are out of bed. Good girl, Mill. So no more takers on the rods last night. We had them all out all night, but we're here till lunchtime today. Unfortunately, this is not how I wanted to fish Copeland, but at the end of the day, I've had a really good weekend with the boys. So anyway, we're gonna keep checking on them all day, but we just got the fire going. Look at that, beautiful. Millie actually got into my sleeping bag last night, and then she wanted to get out in a hurry this morning. Not this morning, like late last night, and need me in the head, in the nose, and I actually there's blood all through the tent now, so Mill's got a taste for blood. I'm not sure how that's going to go as she gets older, but look at that, what an epic morning. Take a look at that. I'll tell you what, Copeton is just beautiful if you just relax. If you think about how many fish you're not going to catch, it's a horrible place, but if you just relax and take it all in, this place is absolutely magical. So we're gonna watch those rods until about midday, and then at midday we're gonna pull them in. So fingers crossed we get another couple or another one. Upgrade on the pork, that'd be great, but we'll see how we go. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and sit back and continue watching the rods.